Crowder from outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Smith. He takes it in.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For San Antonio, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9. Smith hits them both. There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Payne with it. Deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And so it's San Antonio in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. And it's Smith. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Vassell in at the 2-guard spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Payne passes to Bridges. And the 3-ball is good.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Smith drives in. Again, what an avalanche.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Murray. Payne looking around. Gafford. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for San Antonio. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. To the middle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
And there's the pass to Gafford. And here's Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Pirtle with the steal. Here's Smith. And another one.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Payne dishes to Ayton. To the inside. And stolen by Murray. Smith kicks to Johnson. From 12 feet out. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We've heard the calls for more diversity among coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. And the wide-open shot from Crowder sinks the three-pointer.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
San Antonio leading by 21. Inside. Smith finds Johnson. And that one is good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Payne with the bounce pass. Crowder with it. Now guarded by Murray. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
He feeds it to Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Murray. No good from Booker. The Spurs have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Smith with it, now guarded by Ayton. And Smith with the stop.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Cam Johnson, a surprise big, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. And boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Here's Smith driving inside. And then Smith with the dunk.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Passes to Biyombo. Back to Shamet. There's the feed to Biyombo. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Shamet missing. For San Antonio, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Now, Craig kicks it to Biyombo. Back to Craig. Pass to Biyombo. 6 on the shot clock. Now Shamet. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Shamet's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Jones. Here's Smith. And another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Holiday trying to get open as Johnson. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Here's Smith driving to the basket. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Biyombo. He kicks to Johnson. And he banks in the layup.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Smith.
What you love about his performance is
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo,
A San Antonio Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. They've got Darius Bazley. Also, Derek Favors out there. Luguentz Dort out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mann in at the 2. And for San Antonio, Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. DeJounte Murray is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by the Spurs. Favors the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Dort outside. It's stolen by Pirtle. Up top, Smith. Pass to Vassell. Smith against Dort. Fader on the way. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Favors the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Up and over Smith. The shot by Dort, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Misses the layup.
And Darius Bazley with an interesting path to the NBA. He skipped college in 2019, did his own private workouts to prepare for the league.
Here's Favors, and he buries his first look.
One of the foremost offensive rebounders in the game. Favors always in pursuit.
Favors against Smith. Dort with a steal. And up the court come the Thunder on the break.
San Antonio foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Lou Dort picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And you know, Grant, with Bazley's path to the league, initially wanted to go to the G League, but backed out of that.
Yeah, a lot of twists and turns on his journey. More and more players now bypass college. Bazley took a risk, and it seems to have paid off for him.
Yep, count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Smith against Favors. Smith passes to Johnson. Back to Smith. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Chalk up 2 there. Smith's got 6.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Dort outside. Knocked loose. Pass to Bazley. Rebounded by Johnson.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Back to Vassell. Johnson with a bucket.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Oklahoma City trailing. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. They get it back.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. Pass to Mann. Up and over Smith. Here's Favors. Soft touch off the glass. Favors has got his second basket.
That's where majority of Favors points come from. So effective from the interior area of the floor.
Murray finds Smith. On the wing, Vassell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Great open look there.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Here's Mann. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Dort. Second chance effort. And he lays it up and in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Timeout called. The Thunder. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
I really think the nail in the coffin was their missed free throws. That's usually an ominous sign.
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle. Bates-Diop comes in for Johnson. Richardson's checked in for Vassell. And it's Walker in for Murray. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Muscala, he's checked in for Favors. Roby comes in for Baisley. Okashevsky's checked in for Dort. And Williams is subbed in for Mann. On the wing, MP. Back to Walker. Here's Smith. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. 18 feet out. Smith no good. The Thunder have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Pass to Roby. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that ties it up.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Gets a very good look and converts. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
It's good.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Smith. The kick out to Walker. He drops it from range.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
The Thunder have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Gilgeous-Alexander against Walker. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Muscala. Here's Williams. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Muscala, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's good for 2. He's got 12.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 ball. The rebound by the Spurs. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
San Antonio leading. Here's Smith. Pass to Richardson. Back to Smith. Now here's Richardson. Williams defending. Smith passes to Richardson. Smith left side with the fadeaway. And that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Spurs. They lead by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sport. Change here for San Antonio. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Favors checked in for Muscala. Baisley comes in for Roby. Dort, he's checked in for Pokashevsky. And it's Mann in for Williams. Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. Devin Vassell out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Smith in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
Favors shot is good.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's Smith. Takes it inside. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. Back to Mann from behind the arc. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He contributed 62 points, and it felt like he couldn't miss, whether from the field, from the line. He was awesome. He put up huge numbers last time out. We'll see if it's more of the same tonight. Guys?
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
Even though he got fouled a lot, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the D.
Pass to Smith. Uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Baisley. Dort outside. Pass to Mann. Over Pirtle. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Smith passes to Murray. 59 seconds left in the first half. And he makes it.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Favors. Inside. Looking to win the run. And that one's long.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. You gotta respect that hustle.
And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Johnson's got 12 points in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Pass to Murray. Over Gilgeous-Alexander with the second effort. And the layup is good by Johnson. He's got 14.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
There's 2 things they rely on him for: being competitive and bringing energy.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
That free throw no good. So both teams changing it up here. And he's good on the second. The Thunder making a switch here. And he nails the third. And so the San Antonio Spurs. And with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Darius Baisley is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Derek Favors, and it's man in at the 2-guard spot. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is where you'll often find Gilgeous-Alexander. He definitely does work in the paint.
Smith against Dort. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Smith's got 5 assists tonight. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Favors. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Here's Mann. He's on target from 8 feet out. Mann's got 7 points.
The offense was firing on all cylinders, and that's the exact kind of shot they wanted.
To the inside, Pirtle. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Favors. Dort outside. Shoots over Johnson. The shot by Dort, no good. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Smith into the lane. Pirtle, the pass to Johnson. Here's Smith. Pirtle finds Smith. Fades and shoots. Count it. Smith's got 28.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows the innate ability to use change of pace dribbling as an offensive weapon.
Pass to Smith. Fades away. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Smith. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
The Thunder have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses off the left iron. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays. He has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitation so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Pirtle. McDermott comes in for Johnson. Walker, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Jones in for Murray. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Muscala, he's checked in for Favors. Roby comes in for Baisley. Pokuševski's checked in for Dort. And Williams is subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Here's Pokuševski, covered by Smith. Pass to Williams. And here's Muscala. 6 to shoot. Here's Pokuševski. He's got 5. And McDermott pulls it down.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
Here's Pokusevski, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Pass to man, back to Pokusevski. And Williams punches it home.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Smith against Muscala. Collins, and is blocked. Williams on the wing. Drops in the layup for two. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense. You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Here's man. Oh, nice D from Walker. San Antonio's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points. Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Spurs shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Down low. Here's man. He has 7.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From outside the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Smith. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
The Thunder have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Poke loose. He goes up, and MP throws it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Collins against Williams. Pass to Roby. Just 5 on the clock. From 8 feet, and Pokusevski gets it to go. Pokusevski's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Outside Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his
First one falls for him.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
Here's Favors. Dort, right side. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. DeJounte Murray is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Smith in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Dort, the pass to Favors. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
They get the rebound. Smith right side. The fadeaway. And yes, another basket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Oklahoma City's head athletic trainer. It appears to be a calf strain, and that's something they have to be careful with. It's an easy injury to exacerbate. That'll be the end of his day, and what could be the start of a long recovery process for him. It's hard to hear, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Wow, Can you say elevation? That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson. Releases from 15. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's Smith. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Hurdle in the post. Working on Favors. Second shot opportunity. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Pirtle. Pirtle's got his 4th assist with that last one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Favors. To the middle. Here's Dort. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
Well, if you're a fan of this team, you have to be happy with the way Dort's game has grown.
You can count on Dort to continue to improve. I mean, he's made huge strides after his rookie year. He has a great trajectory for his career.
Here's Smith with the drive. Oh, MP throws it down.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. So long, everybody.